Hi, welcome to the first section of our course, Spring Boot for Automation Testing. And in this section, we are going to talk about the complete basics to an advanced introduction of the Spring Boot. So we are going to understand why Spring Boot is required for automation testing and what is the usage of Spring Boot and how we set up Spring Boot for automation testing and how we can use its various features which we can leverage in the automation testing. So we have saw a basic demonstration in our first video while we were trying to use it with the Selenium WebDriver. And we are going to see how we can achieve the operation by first understanding the basics of Spring Boot. And in this lecture, we are going to talk about why Spring Boot is required for automation testing. So Spring Boot is an open source framework built on the top of Spring Framework, designed to simplify the development of production-ready Java applications. So it's basically a framework which is used for application development purpose. And Spring Boot is something if you have worked with before in your company or if your company is already using the Spring Boot, you might know that Spring Boot is very, very powerful. And because Spring Boot provides some pre-configured setups, it is so easy that you don't really need to write some extensive boilerplate codes because Spring Boot can annotate everything and it makes your life more easier. And if you really worked with something called as Lombok plugin before, you might realize that how much time and the number of codes get reduced if you use Lombok plugin on a plain old Java class code. And similarly, Spring Boot is known for its optionated defaults that makes application development faster, easier, and more streamlined. That is another great thing about Spring Boot because Spring Boot is going to have every single operation which is going to make your life more easier in a bootstrapped fashion. So we'll see how we can use the Spring Boot for the testing purpose. But before that, we also need to see some more features of the Spring Boot. Some of these features, as you can see here, is that Spring Boot has got rich dependency injection support. It also has got something like embedded servers like Tomcat or JBoss server, it all just embedded. So while you launch an application, you don't really need to have these servers up and running. Spring Boot is going to take care of that because it has everything in an embedded fashion. And also, Spring Boot has got auto configurations of databases or HTTP server, messaging systems, and more, like based on the plugin that you add. It is going to keep on extending the configuration. So you don't really have to do all those complex configuration yourself. You can use the configuration operation of Spring Boot to do everything for you. And finally, it also has got support to faster API development, which makes your REST API development very, very easy and straightforward. So you can do that. I mean, there are even more features, but we don't really have to get to that point, at least for this particular course, because our focus is more toward how we can use this Spring Boot in our automation testing. So using Spring Boot, you can do faster API development. We just saw that before, right? But also it can help you perform faster API testing as well, which is really cool because you can do API testing via integration testing or unit testing just by using few attributes. We are going to cover that in our later part of this particular course as a section where we'll be developing an application and also we'll be testing the application for the API, and you will see how amazing it is to be done using the power of Spring Boot. And Spring Boot has got dependency injection, as we know. We can leverage the power of the DI in Selenium or Playwright test, which makes the driver object management or page object code management much easier and simplified. And also Spring Boot has got integrated testing framework support like JUnit and TestNG out of the box so that you can just keep extending it. And if you're using a BDD tool like Cucumber, you can also extend that using the Cucumber annotation support, which makes your coding more simplified. And because Spring Boot is a DI framework, you can leverage the power of parallel execution. And also it has got its own inbuilt parallel execution support for your test code to be executed. So your life makes more easier using the Spring Boot. And also it does support quite a lot of microservice and distributed system testing more easier because you can develop microservices and distributed system using Spring Boot. So you can even test them more easier. And you can leverage the power of Spring Boot for contract testing, like a tool like Pact, which is also more easier to do in Spring Boot because those configurations and annotations are also supported, like Pact tools annotations are also supported in Spring Boot. So you can do contract testing more easier in Spring Boot as well. And also you can use the power of the Spring Boot testing in test containers, which makes your deployment of the applications and then testing of the application in CI/CD pipeline more easier. So these things are really going to be very, very helpful while we do an application development as well as application testing from an end-to-end fashion using the power of Spring Boot. So you can see that this is already makes you more comfortable why you need Spring Boot for testing purpose and how you can leverage the power of Spring Boot in even complex application testing. Well, as I said, we are going to talk about the dependency injection part more focused on in this particular section, because in this particular section our focus is more toward understanding how we can leverage the power of Spring Boot's feature from complete ground up and how we can use the same in our next section while we apply that using Selenium or Playwright for automation testing.